Meowdy. It is Siege. Um, I'm back. I've decided that I'm not going to do a playthrough of ZA right now. I just wanted to get through it. So we're gonna start with Arceus. I'm gonna go back through Arceus. And my microphones are having issues again. So I might have to keep switching them out. It is what it is. But we'll see. If I notice it, I will pause the recording and then flip stuff around, so hopefully y'all don't have issues where my voice ain't coming through. Um, so I'm starting Arceus again. I'm gonna go with English. This is a really fun game. I really like this one. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Alright, what am I gonna look like? Okay, so I'll just pick this basic little guy. What is thy name? Siege. Siege. Nope. Siege. Yes. Siege. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Siege. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. So, I've already played through this. However, my wife helped me with a couple of the big guys, so that's going to be a challenge of my own. My phone! Not my phone! It is pretty, though. He took my phone. Whee! I'm flying. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Let's go. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? I love these little guys. Are you alive, my boy? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I know who you are. Where am I? I also know where I am. This is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't think so. I do not believe I do. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Nope. I just kind of fell from the sky. I'm just here. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. This is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Yeah, I'll figure it out. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew! Boom. Plish splash. So cute. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I've been playing since 1998. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're Siege. We have a visitor. Little visitor. Coming to visit. Everybody say hi, Misty. She just loves me. So I'm gonna set up in our little... Don't worry, this is something that we do every day. She's just gonna sit here. I'll move the camera down so you can see her little face. Maybe not so much of mine, but hers, because she's so cute. That name is quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. But I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Of course. Wait, you 3. Wait! And here we go. I'm gonna go get my phone first because that's the first thing that I come across. Let's go. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Go get it. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Let's go! Whee! I can't run. Oh yeah, I can. Sigh, alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I'm gonna try not to say Sky like Mikey does, but like I've been watching a lot of Team Sky videos, so apologies. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. That one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. So cute. Crew! That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Boom! The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs! A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange and Marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention. You see, throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon can be... Yep. Aw, foo. Got him! Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Siege. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Of course not. Why would I be? I know the whole story, but, you know. He's gonna pop out, I think. No. Alright, so it's gonna be Cyndaquil that pops out. I just gotta find him. Oh, there he is. There you are, little guy. You're gonna pop out, but it's okay. Yep, there you go. I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Why you call me old? Only 33. I feel old, but damn. Ain't gotta shove that in my face. You wanna play too? She got her little hand up on the controller. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived in the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. Wow, they'll listen to me. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Siege, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Because I've done this before. No one can help but think there's a reason you appeared here, and now... My phone's ringing. Where you going? Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an ARC phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. A proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all of those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you say? Come on now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Let's do this. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village! Jubilife Village! Going to the village for the first time, guys. Well, probably the 1000th, but, you know, in this playthrough, it's the first time. I wish my microphone would pick up her purrs. She purrs so loudly. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsmen. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. This is crazy. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village, it's come along. Okay. I understand you must be more than a tad. Okay. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet and not okay. I understand you must be more than a tad curious about the okay. I can read fast. Since we know little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. And there she goes. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered these escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. It's the Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. I love these guide markers, not even gonna lie. Gotta get used to hitting the L stick for running again. I got used to using B for ZA. Well, now aren't you awfully suspicious? No. The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Shut up, you ninja little dude. Undercover ninja dude. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, though, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Lavington. He's a scholar. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. Makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Siege here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Thanks, Silene. Captain Silene? Assuming this individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. I think that's how you pronounce it. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. I'm 33. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Honestly, though, vibes. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Is he Canadian? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Lavington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokémon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as a survey corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokémon are terrifying creatures. No, they're not. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Siege will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokémon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of feats such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokémon research in earnest. 3? We have had enough time catching even one when wild Pokémon come after us. To be perfectly fair, the Pokémon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokémon is getting close enough to aim your Pokéball well, and it seems our new friend here is fearless enough to do just that. Yes, I am. Absolutely. You got me. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Siege. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. It'll always be potato mochi! The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Cease has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I'll have complete confidence in Siege's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Siege, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you to tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from a village to meet your fate, and perhaps death in the wilds. Well, see, that's not going to happen. I'm actually going to end up saving your little town. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing we can't fall out of futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it, the world is full of mysteries. Head to the Survey Corps quarters you were assigned. I'm going. I'm here. Sleep until morning in the food hall. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work. To read them at any time, simply press up button. Oh yeah, I gotta change all the settings and stuff too. I haven't done all that yet. Can I do it yet? Yes, I can. Text speed, fast, regular. I don't know which one to pick. Guess we'll just go with that. Bidoof! And the burrow. And a giant lightning strike. Has been a minute since I played through the beginning of this, so the next day. Good morning, Siege. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Let's go. What lovely weather we've got. Hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. There you go. When do I get my new fancy clothes? Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps. Even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Yeah, so give me my Pokemon. You may enter. And I will say, I am picking a different starter than I did the first time. My first one was Cyndaquil. But I think Samurott looks pretty cool. But Decidueye? Catching 3 Pokemon from the start, no one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him if the professor wasn't exaggerating things. Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our security court satchels to carry wherever you may need in the field. Fanny pack! That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Come with me for a moment. Jolly good morning to everyone. It's something the matter, Professor Lavington. In order to complete our Pokédex and simply survive in this unforgiving land, Siege must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. So I picked Cyndaquil the first time. I think I'm going to go with Rowlet this time because this Hisui looks really cool. I think I do want Rowlet as my first partner on this playthrough, yes. So cute! Cute! And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach will now be yours to keep. Yay! Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you to take it. It's yours. You received Rowlet. Stare lovingly into the Pokeball. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Rowlet. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Siege fell out of the sky. After all. Not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? That's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your... Blah. 20 more Pokeballs! These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head to the gate. I missed the fast traveling aspect. I could have just gone. Ow. Oh my god. I'm so used to pushing the B button to run. This guy. Foreshadowing. What a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard a talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. And you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Let's do it! I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you are to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. I'm aware of all this. And I'm aware that I'm going to win. I haven't beaten you with an Owlet before, but, you know, it's fine. I can do this. I might be silent, though. Oh my god. It's back to turn-based. Ah! Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm definitely winning this. Oh. Alright, the turn base is gonna be... And because as soon as I'm done recording this, I'm gonna be playing ZA for the rest of the day. So like... Ugh. Pokemon, I love you. Why did you do this? More items. Oh, moves, items. Use them well when the world will open up to you. Level 6! New move! Woo! It's always fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? Yes. And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Love it. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open yourself. But so few people here have their own Pokemon, if only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Thanks, but you're like a dingwad. I don't like you. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Go. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let's go! Yeah. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell rest the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Awesome system. Love that. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Let's go! You're Siege, correct? I was informed that you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Absolutely, will happen. Let's go to the Obsidian Fieldlands, why don't we? Do you wish to go to the Fieldlands camp? Yes, I do. I do wish to do that. And I can't wait for massive mass outbreaks. It's my favorite thing to do. Just like the Battle Royale in ZA. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch... I can't words. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Easy. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Siege's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors. You'll see. So the responsibility for him still, in fact, lies with me. I'm sure Siege will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Come on, buddy. Alright. Had to do some things. I'm also listening to some music from my phone. Because it's like pumping me up, you know? This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. And along comes a Bidoof. Time to get ready. How it's done, done, done. Key is to aim carefully, not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Let's go. Let's show him how it's done. Blade. Mascara. Why isn't it going? That's how it's done. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. How it's done, done, done. Where is he at? How it's done, done, done. Oh, this guy's easy. So cute. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. I love this. I'm excited for the smoke bombs. I'm not gonna even lie. Oh, my button's all fudged up. How it's done, done, done. Come on. Ah! That has never happened. That didn't even happen in my first playthrough. I am so upset by myself right now. Oh my god. Oh, there's another one. Thank God. Oh, oh, oh god, I was so scared. Oh. Oh my god, I can do the... I didn't know it had the gyroscope on it. That's so cool. I love that for me. Ah. Take it down. Okay, so I might move. Oh, motion sensor. See, I didn't see that before. Let's do one. Now it's time to get a Shinx. It's a takedown. Damn, this playlist is hitting. I just did that. Catching a Shinx. Down, da da dun da da dun. Master of down. I could not. How can you sleep without yourself? I just love it because, you know, I'm listening to Takedown and I'm about to take down a Shinx. You can hide it. Take down. I'm gonna take you out and drop down. Like what? You out and it ain't gonna stop. I am absolutely obsessed with Demon Hunters, so it's like the only music I've actually listened to. Alright. Shinx is looking around. Okay, so he's not. I think that's super effective. No! Yeah, that's my fault. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh my god. Well, you know, I threw a berry. Ah, that's how I do it. I was very confused for a second. Take down again? Alright. Yes, please. You approach those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like this. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. Thanks. With you at our side, I think Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful! I'm still curious on why on earth you'd come falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh ho, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Siege. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilee Village. Kitty Cam again, maybe? Kitty Cam! Love this cat. In this time, you'll be able to send Pokemon caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, but we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. I will be the first one, thank you. Why does it feel like I can tell you everything? Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Selene awaits our appointment. Captain Selene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Selene will be very pleased. I hope so. Hee. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Thanks! Congrats. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you'd impressed me. I'd set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Thank you! I don't like your shoes, but you know, I'll deal with it. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I will say, though, that my little sister got me into this movie, so... Granted, she's like 15, but still. Yes, I would. Time to put your Survey Corps uniform on. Let's go! I believe That's how we're rolling. You know together we're growing. Gonna be golden. Up with our voices. Lavender ice? Oh, I can't. Okay. No, let's do yellow green maybe. Yeah, that's closer. Yeah, that's closer to what I am. Alright, I don't know how long the audio was off. Nothing was wrong. The receiver was just acting up. Okay, so my mic died. So I'm gonna be ending this here, and I'll be doing another episode tomorrow, after all this, but my microphones are really making me mad right now. I don't know why they're not staying charged. So I will be back tomorrow and finish up this adventure.